Hey guys, this is Kakala Asanari, and today we are going to do an epic arc for the Gallente. And now, in order to do it, to be even able to do the epic arc for the Gallente, you need to have standing with the Impetus Corporation, and you need at least 5 standings, so there'll be like level 4 missions. And you need also with the Gallente Federation, and let me show you actually what Impetus standing. I just recently got it, the +5, as you can see. This is the corporation that you need to have standing in order to do the epic arc. Also, you need to have with the Gallente faction a standing of at least -2. As you can see, I have this. I'm doing this to be able to do the faction warfare for the Federation. As you can see, even if I have the 0.9 standing with the Gallente Federation, I cannot join the faction warfare, even if it tells me here that I can. It's because the base standing is -0.38. So my goal is with this epic arc is to increase a little bit the standing with the Gallente Federations in order to me be able to enroll into the faction warfare for the Gallente Federation. Now, also you need to be Omega to do this type of missions. So yeah, and since there are level 4 missions, I expect that they're not going to be easy, and I have also like a battleship here prepared that I'll likely have in the description of the video, and I also had this at the level 5 missions video that I did a couple of days ago. Now for the first mission, I'm already clicked on the agent, and I'm just gonna accept remotely. And I think for the first mission you don't need to go with the Raven Aviation, you can just go with a simple shuttle. So we're gonna go there first. We're in the Dodixie 20, the station, the trading hub for Gallente Federation, and we're just gonna travel to the first agent. This is the first mission of the Gallente Federation, Chapter 1. And if, you know, this video was gonna be quite a bit long. And maybe, I mean, if a mission is only that I have to travel, I'm probably gonna do the next one, but yeah. That's about it. Now this agent that we have to travel to is not that far away, so we're gonna go there. So it's an agent recommended another agent. Yeah, I'm quite interesting. I haven't done an epic arc in quite a bit. The last one that I did was the one that everyone can do, and that's the epic arc from Sisters of Eve, yes. Now this one is for Gallente, but it seems like it's actually called Syndication, which kind of threw me off a little bit. I thought it's like, you know, it's for Syndicate, but no. Quite an interesting name that they had there. I mean, obviously Gallente and Syndicate have good standing with each other. They're in good relationships, so I guess the title makes sense. So we're gonna go there. Let's see what the first mission is all about. Now, I know not you know, I haven't done the missions myself ever before. This is the first time. So we'll see how that goes. Alright. Gonna work to the location. I guess talk with this new agent and see what the missions are all about. Oh, did I? There you go. Now we start. I think we started with that, you know, guy. Oh, and that was it? That was the first mission? Welcome. Okay. The famous Kakala Asanari. Welcome. I don't get the mingle of the eager every day. It's an honor to finally meet you face to face or close enough to you anyways. I assume you've come to help the next project here in Empidus. Yes, quite a few setbacks already, I'm afraid. As someone like you might appreciate, I didn't fully understand what I was getting into and I decided to film everything in space. Things have a little more difficult, have been or become a little more difficult than expected. We could really use an experienced capsuleer like you to keep everything on track. Frankly, I don't know why we didn't consider the option sooner. If you're able to help out, then your first task would be to investigate a possible filming location. We're expecting major problems. And after the incident, last week's scouting a similar location, I'd rather this matter handled by someone who really knows what they're doing. I don't suppose you'd be free and willing to scout in their area. Of course I will. Alright, so just get there. Wait, I'm wondering, did I just finish the first mission just to get there? It did. It actually was one of the missions. It's just to get there. Okay, cool. Alright. Well, can I activate the gate? But there's nothing dangerous here, as the guy said. I suppose the first missions were gonna be quite easy, so we're gonna do those. But since there's like level 4, I expect them to get harder with time. That's why I just, you know, I'll probably bring a battleship to continue to do the other missions. Oh, there you go. There's the NPCs just spawned quite a bit. Okay, cool. So let's remove those and let's have only the NPCs. Alright, cool. So actually I'll need to get into an actual ship. So we're gonna go back to the Dodixie. We're gonna take a good ship to fight and do those missions, because those are level 4 missions, and yeah. See what is that all about. You know, while traveling there is not... I mean, they're not too far from the main trading hub, so it won't take that long. I don't know, maybe a battleship is a bit of an overkill, but it's probably on the safer side to just have a battleship, you know, doing those missions. So that's why I'm a bit more keen in getting to, let's just say, safer ships, you know. Alright, let's set the destination. Wait, no! We're in Dodixie. I want to go to Dodixie. Alright, cool. I'm gonna get the battleship that I have here parked. Also make sure, guys, that you speed up the video whenever you feel like there's like a little bit too much NPC combat, because that will take a bit. Some of those combats will take a bit. Alright, let's just and we're gonna go back there. Now I got this fit. It's not blinked out. I only have like tier 2s and items. A couple of drones. The regular. No, it's an active healing Raven. Quite a bit tanky. I think I can do the missions with this, and I have quite a bit of ammo with me. So, yeah. I think this is gonna be one of the longest videos that I'm gonna do, because I'm not just gonna finish one of the chapters and be done. I'll probably just, you know, keep on going. I really want to just increase the standing, you know. I mean, this is the good thing, you know, about the epic arcs, right? It's the one of the few ways that you can actually improve the standing with the faction that you want. You know, all the other methods are just taking quite a bit, right? Doing the missions, the other missions. I'm actually curious how much is going to increase the standing with the faction. Hopefully enough. I heard it's quite a bit. Have you guys ever heard about the Gita and what is happening there? It seems like all the entrances, there's like disturbance there in Gita. Gita 4.4. So I was wondering if they want to make like just less routes coming from Gita or coming from Gallente to Gita. I feel like the new prism might have something to do with it. So we'll see. But all the Jita, you know, at station, but gates, all the Jita gates, that makes me a little more confused, because that shouldn't be the case. Should be just one. Or the gates that are coming from the Gallente. If they're all, there's something else going on. I don't think it's Gallente related then. Anyway. Yeah, I'm just gonna consume this. There you go. Gonna use some boosters, right? Because you can. So you should probably still use the Federation. They're just so cheap now that they're about to expire. So you should use those boosters. Now let's get to the mission. Epic Arc, boys. Let's remove those large collidables, and I want to see just the enemies. That's okay. Send that there. We're gonna focus on the big ones. And I guess we can hard the warp gate, yeah. I'm gonna approach the warp gate. We're actually approaching, we do it, right? Let's just get the big ships. I think I'm fine with that strategy. Slowly but surely. I guess you can make, or just have like a salvage or something here too. Haven't thought about it. Or salvager drones. Okay, I think we got it. We got everything that we needed. Yeah, let's call the drones. Gotta be quite close. I should have probably brought, instead of a jump drive, maybe an micro warp drive. I might need that. Let me see if there's any here nearby. Oh, there's one in the system. Quite expensive, but I'll take it. So I guess I'll just have to defeat the NPCs in here. Okay. You know, I would like also like salvage drones. There's not that many here nearby, but I would like that. I didn't want to deactivate that. Oh, that's quite a bit of range, huh? Holy shit, 188. Man, the Raven A fishes are fantastic. Ding, ding, ding. And I suppose maybe to switch to Nova instead of Milner, but I think I have, just because I have that many Milner in my cargo, that I'm just gonna keep using those. Wait, pretty sure? Yeah, there you go. Yeah, I have just that many. I want to use them, even it's not the right ammo to use at the moment. I'm gonna keep using those. That's fine. Oh, we need to use the shield booster. Cool. Bit of a challenge now, huh? Yeah, sorry for now I'm not talking that much in this epic arc, because I know it's likely just gonna be a very long video of just me doing this epic arc. And yeah, I mean, one thing you can appreciate is just the beauty of EVE Online, right? Always. Yeah, and I'm quite happy that I actually took this battleship, because I thought that that would be like an overkill, but it's definitely not. Definitely not an overkill to complete those missions. So can this message appear somewhere else? It's quite annoying. Yeah. Because I didn't know if I target that NPC or not. It's quite annoying. Alright. Okay, they can target everyone. Oh. Nice, nice, nice. I guess we can go with... Okay, we cleared, because it showed that we completed, right? Yeah, we'll complete this remotely. Nice, nice, nice. And I guess request another one, right? Ship restriction. Battleship. Let me take a look. Yeah, we can do this. Accept remotely. I mean, the rewards are actually pretty good, I'm not gonna lie. They're not bad at all. Comparatively to other missions, you know. Or the regular missions from level 1 to level 4. In the Epic Arc, the rewards are actually pretty good, you know. You know, they're decent. They're not like, you know, best, but definitely better than the regular missions. Alright. I guess we finish another chapter. Let me see. Yep, it looks like it. Or episode. We're gonna keep on going till I guess we'll finish the first chapter. Unless it will take like a long period of time, but I guess we can finish the first chapter without, you know, much delay. Alright, warping to the location. I guess the same thing is gonna happen, right? If I might try to activate the gate. Yeah, I gotta get the MN. Cold. Yeah, let's just get there. I want to get, because it really just takes a lot of time to accelerate the gates. Yeah, we gotta get the 500 mm. And also this jump warp drive is gonna teleport me 100 kilometers away from the jump gate, so it's gonna be on the other side, so it's quite of unpleasant distance. Okay, let's get this 500 mm. That is one jump away from here. Now it's a little bit overpriced, but it is what it is. Holy shit, it's super overpriced. Fine, you're lucky. I actually didn't even check if I can actually fit it or not. But I suppose I can. Oh wow, I cannot. Not without shutting down another. I guess I can turn out the missile guidance or something, though I don't think. Yeah, let me see. Anything here nearby that you guys got still? Nah, I'll just shut down one of the modules, maybe like even like a multi-spectrum or even one of the guns. I think one of the multi-spectra is fine.
Docking permission requested. Docking permission requested.
Oh, or maybe
Docking request accepted.
implant. That'll be CPU, right? Nope, we got nothing here. That's fine. We'll take this. Let's put the micro hub drive in. We'll turn something off. It's quite a bit of damage. You know, yeah. We'll turn one multi-spectre. That's fine. We don't need two. And let's put this back in. Have it in our inventory. And yeah, we needed an micro warp drive. It was pretty painful to just, you know, slowly approach the gates, so I'll have to do that. I think this would have been easily fixed with 1% CPU implant, but I don't have that either here nearby, so it is what it is. Alright, working to the location. So yeah, I mean, was that, I mean, Epic Arc missions, it looks like just, or, you know, doing it so far, it looks like just a regular security mission type of, you know, whatever I'm doing here at the Epic Arc. You know, you just get there, you work through like a gate, clear some NPCs. Yeah, doesn't looks like that much different. Nice. Now let's just appropriately activate the gate while we approach with our 500. There you go, we got some proper speed now, huh? Getting there. There we go, now we're in range. And ooh, that was a fast accelerate. I just need to activate another gate. And Eager, what is the hell is going on here? I suppose you're one of them, and we would both be dead by now. Listen, I gotta get this kid out of here right now. He's my priority number one. I grabbed him and locked, and then hit the gas cloud straight away. Problem is that the resistance here is. Okay, let me. I'll deal with that later. We're gonna save a kid, guys. Okay. Let's launch the drones. Accelerate. Wait. Let me recall the drones a little bit. Can I just activate the gate right away? Oh, I can. Cool. That would speed up a little bit. Shit, I wasn't ready. Shit, that wasn't the center song? Get that wreckage. I need an absolutely certainly. Was abroad, the ship was there. I started panicking. Please salvage the wreck in quickly. We'll do so. Okay, look. Gonna deal with those NPCs through first. Must act quickly, pilot. Find the salvage and move it. You have 2 hours. They want this quickly. Oh shit. Oh, that's quite a bit of damage. What the hell? You know what? I don't need the drones, but maybe the multi-spectre was necessary. What? I need a shuttle wreck. God damn it. Okay, you know what? Actually, I might need to clear the NPCs on the first gate too. I think that's what the feeling that I'm getting. God damn. Also, I think the multi-spectre, I need to activate the multi-spectre. Maybe just the target painter. I mean, the target painter is not that great. Right? Yeah, I'll probably just deactivate the target painter. Might need the multi-spectrum.
Docking permission requested. Docking permission requested.
Let's get regenerate our shield, and I guess we're gonna go back there again.
Docking permission requested. Docking request accepted.
Because I suppose on the second wave that we got there, is that we'll get the key, and in the last one we can use the key to unlock that. But yeah, let me just turn this on and turn this. There you go. So we're gonna go back there again. Look at that. There's always like some sort of clouds or whatever. Okay, let me just reapproach and redo. I'm gonna clear this time around the NPCs and that gate. Probably should have just made a couple of bookmarks or something. I guess the first bookmark is the one that you can do when you accelerated this gate, but all the others are you cannot. Rex. Everywhere. Just activate. Thank you. I mean, I like that the gate is like straight ahead. You don't have to go like in any direction. You just activate it. So that's pretty cool. Now, we're gonna clear those NPCs in this. Because I figure there might be like a queue or something. Okay, let me just get the multi-spectrums now on. And let's approach the gate also too. Maybe use the drones on the smaller ships. There you go. We're only gonna approach it, we're not gonna activate it right away. The gate, this time around. Or maybe the NPCs are in that second or the last wave. I'm not sure. It could be. So is it me or these NPCs are actually quite more tanky than the other NPCs that we got? I'm just using the wrong type of ammo. Could be also true. Alright, I think we can target all now, right? Almost. Nice, nice, nice. I like the simplicity that of the thing that I have to do. The less actions per minute that I can do, the better for me. Shit, they just killed one of my drones. They did, right? That's crazy. Or did I just lost it? Could also be true.
The capacitor is empty.
There's quite a bit of loot. I'm wondering if that's actually one of the keys. I don't think so. It doesn't look distinctively. Although, if you know, all things considered, if I would have to go back, I'll probably just loot all of this and take a look. But I suppose that in the last wave, it's gonna be like a key. And that this wave, I probably didn't have to kill it just to activate the gate. But I'm gonna do it anyway, you know. Now that I did it. While at it, why not just take a look at their loot? Nah, that'll be a little bit far from the gate. It's fine. Nice, nice. Yeah, we'll take a look at what he has as a loot. Oh, just a tag? Fine, I'll take the tag. Worth it. Let's get a couple of cycle of extra shield booster. Skip one on.
A module has run out of charges.
It's a Vargar. He's shielding. Back. Okay, let's call the drones. Finally did it. Probably didn't have to waste that much time doing this, but hey, I did it anyway. So here we go. Hey, even the frigates are with active tank. What the hell? Damn.
Engaged.
Barely can make any progress here, huh? Gonna do that again.
Docking permission requested. Docking request accepted. Autopilot disabled. Warp drive active.
Yeah, we gotta focus on just getting some more NPCs than the last one. I mean, we cleared the in the second gate. I think that's actually some progress if you wanna just coming back, because you gotta tank quite a bit, right? So I think at the end of the day it was the right call, actually. Just clear the NPCs on that second gate. So we're gonna approach that. And I probably should bookmark the first, or, entrance. But I'm not sure if you can actually warp to it, right? I think you should be able to, though. But you never know with the missions. Sometimes you might not be able to just warp directly here if you have a bookmark. Okay, but just to be sure, I'll make this a spot.
Warp drive active.
Okay. Let's reactivate. Nice and clean now. Damn, those NPCs are actually... What the hell? Are they just designed to be that hard? To beat? Or is it just me? I'm just doing something wrong. Maybe I should just approach the wreck. I'm gonna do something different. I'm gonna go back. Clearly this is, you know, I'm just clearing one NPC and then it takes like super long to just clear another one. So it just takes that much longer than I expected. Or maybe just have a greater distance and shoot those NPC from distance, but goddamn.
Docking permission requested. Docking request accepted. Warp drive active.
Damn, didn't expect this mission to be that hard, huh? Alright, I'll this time approach. Ah, shit. Then I should have just warped the bookmark that I made. Whatever. And this approach this time around is gonna be different. I'm gonna just get to that loot and figure it out from there. I think I checked it before, but I don't know what exactly wanted. Also, I think having, instead of a large cap battery, maybe like a cap boosters, so I can just keep on going with having enough. Yeah, that was also maybe like the right play. Activate.
Warp drive active.
Okay, let's activate multi. And I'm gonna just approach this wreck this time around. Yeah, let's just do that. I mean, I get here, but I need the shuttle rack. And I have no idea how to get that. Oh, do I just need... a data analyzer or a relic? Is this what it is? Because I'm not sure. See if we get anything here nearby. Might be. I'm not sure, but I think we might need that. So I guess I'll just clear the NPCs first and then figure out. Damn, I barely can just break those NPCs, huh? Look at this. It's gonna break me before I break them. I actually don't know how to finish this mission now. I'm just gonna clear the NPCs and... But I guess I'll need to dock again. Yeah, I guess it's not all about just clearing the NPCs, huh? Because I want to get like a data or something, but you know what? Let's just do that. I'm gonna get the data analyzer in a relic. Gonna put it instead of the target painter and see if that works.
Docking permission requested. Docking request accepted.
That's the plan. Okay, let's repair. Okay, I'll lift the ship. And let's get a shuttle if we have one here. And let's bring the data in the relic with it.
Docking permission requested. Docking request accepted. Autopilot disabled.
Okay. Let's get the data then. Is the Dodixie far away from here? No, let's just get to the Dodixie. Should be something there, right? There isn't. Something in the Dodixie? Strange. Anyway, let's get there. Learning by doing. I don't even know if this is actually gonna help me finish this the mission. But I suppose it would. What else would I need to? Right? Cool, cool, cool.
Docking permission requested. Docking request accepted. Autopilot disabled.
They also have relic in the station. If it's in the station, good. If it's not, yes, okay. I'm gonna take the relic as well, just in case. Alright, let's head back to the mission.
Drive active. Warp drive active.
Epic Arc, boys. Not meant to be easy. That is for sure.
Warp drive active.
Oh. Not with a shuttle though. Let's just put the what we got. Oh, actually, I thought I would warp to the destination. Okay. Okay, then it's good.
Requested. Docking request accepted. Autopilot disabled.
Let's have that in there.
From Asteroids Ties, we bring only the finest resources to your station. Astral Mining Incorporated, the resources you need to succeed.
Let's put the data. Can we? Oh, perfect. Then we can use all the modules. That's what we want. Okay, I'll warp them to the bookmark this time around.
Warp drive active.
Should speed things a little bit. Hopefully. Otherwise I would have to rewarp. No, I think it works. It doesn't. It's funny. You can't trick that, huh?
Overdrive active.
Alright. Now I'm glad that I actually cleared those NPCs. But yeah, I really hope that actually the data analyzer is gonna help me with something. Otherwise, it's gonna be pretty annoying. Well, I'm getting really close to just clearing all those NPCs, but they're so tanky. Either I'm using the wrong ammo or they just have crazy reps.
Overdrive active.
Alright, here we go. Okay, then we'll target this. It's not a valid module. Okay, I think I might need to just check something then, huh? Okay. I just quite don't get what I need to do. I guess, you know, we'll clear those NPCs and see if that works. That's my hope.
The capacitor.
Nice. And we're getting close. I think. Yeah, I gotta come around again.
Warp drive active. Autopilot.
I think those bigger NPCs are the ones that would deal the more damage.
Docking permission requested. Docking permission requested. Docking permission requested. Docking request accepted. Docking permission requested. Autopilot disabled.
Cool, cool, cool.
Warp drive active.
Going back, man, did I use a lot of ammo there? I'm gonna target a bigger NPC this time around.
Warp drive active.
Slowly but surely.
Warp drive active.
Okay, my goal is to get rid of those big NPCs. Is it me, or the longer I stay on grid, the more resistant the NPCs are getting, or it's just where I'm seeing things at this point? Nice, nice. One more to go. Yeah, I think that my conspiracy theory is actually true. Because the first one, it just didn't take me that long to actually break the shield, and it's the same NPCs. So it seems like that's the case. Damn, last NPC. Okay. Let's see if anything will happen once we clear the last NPC that is in here. Curious. Still not. So what's the deal? I actually don't know. I did this. Okay, do I just need to salvage? Salvager? Alright, you know what? I'm gonna dock.
Warp drive active.
Gonna bring a salvager and try it out with a salvager. I think you need a salvager, but if you don't know, you don't know. I figured this on the fly, guys, okay? So, stick with me. If you're still around here, if you're watching this 2-hour blog marathon. So I guess the faster way is just like probably accelerate the second gate and the third one. And just get there, salvage, and get out. But I didn't know, you know.
Docking permission requested.
I think. Well,
Docking permission
I hope the salvaging is, you know, what it means. Because I don't know anything else. Because you know, it cannot be anything else.
Docking request accepted.
Okay, let me see. I'm gonna unfit that, that's for sure. Let's get a shuttle. You know, I just thought that I may need some salvage run with me. Okay, let's get there.
Warp drive active.
Mm-hmm.
Warp drive active. Docking permission requested. Docking request accepted.
Okay.
Quick, in the heat of the moment, stay cool with the Federation's favorite flavors. Now available in blue.
Warp drive active.
Okay. Maybe there's no free slots. Oh, because it's in high. Okay, cool. Okay, do we have it? We do. Got the salvager, we got the data analyzer, the relics, everything. Can finally complete this.
Warp drive active.
There you go, the first one. Okay. Can approach the rank. See if salvaging is gonna do any. What? Salvage, right? Cannot open, but salvage. It's gonna take quite a bit of time till salvager, because obviously it's not a salvager ship, but still. We got it! Woo! Woo. Goddamn. Okay, we're gonna go to the next one. But first, let's just dock.
Docking permission requested. Victor Stargate autopilot disabled. Warp drive active. Docking permission requested. Docking request accepted.
All right. Wait, what's the issue? Oh, okay. Alright, let's go to the next one. 3 more chapters to go. Or episodes, rather. Okay, it tells me that it might be dangerous. That's fine. We're getting ambushed. Yeah, the type of ammo means we deal less damage to certain mobs. So you gotta use the right ammo. Yeah.
The capacitor is empty. The capacitor is empty.
There's another wave? God damn. Yeah, let's repair, get some cap, come back. Can complete this mission.
Docking permission requested. Docking request accepted.
Ding.
Warp drive active.
Nice, nice, nice. There we go. Oh, that's quite a jump, so to get there, but well.
Warp drive active.
Alright, let me see what mission am I actually at the moment. We got 1, 2, 3 more missions, and we'll finish this chapter. Yeah, it was just the previous mission that was a little bit more annoying to me because I didn't know exactly what I need to do. I guess the goal there wasn't to kill all those NPCs. I invested quite a bit of time on doing that, but once I figured it out, now I try to use the data or a relic to, try to see that. But all I had to do is just to salvage it. So all I had to do probably in that mission is just tank the DPS that is incoming and just have a salvager, and do that. And I could have just get out of there, but I didn't know. And yeah, I mean, you kind of definitely need, like, I feel like you need a battleship to complete those missions. There are level 4 missions. It feels like there's quite a bit of work that you need to do in order to complete those. So yeah. This is quite a bit of traveling, huh? Couple of sisters to get there. But yeah, we'll finish those 3 missions, and that'll be the chapter and the end of the video. Now I know this video is going to be long and have less commentary, but it is something that I need to do.
Warp drive active. Warp drive active. Warp drive active.
Alright, here we go.
Docking permission requested. Docking permission requested. Docking request accepted.
Alright. Oh. We just needed to travel there? It was an easy mission, huh? But yeah, you still have to complete a couple of tasks. The officer of Impetus Inc. Lyson Region Division are housed in Asteria, the only system in the entire region where Impetus has financed the construction of developed studios. The proximity of other nations' broadcast has made the Sting Lyson offices an ideal place for foreign investors and shareholders to touch the base with the region's own hollower bureaucracy. Here we go. And we can reconnect with those drones later. Oh, maybe if they're still there. We'll see. I also had the micro drive active. Probably shouldn't have. It's just tanking quite a bit of damage there. Wonder if I might need to switch to my micro warp drive.
Docking permission requested. Docking request accepted.
Yeah, I think I might need to do that. Let's just put this back on and give it a go.
Warp drive active.
Cool.
permission requested. Docking request accepted. Docking permission requested. Autopilot disabled.
Nice, nice, nice. Accept this choice. What does that mean? Ah, I have to choose from one of them? No. We're taking this. All right. And so did I not finish this then? Oh, I think I did. And now I'm wondering if I'm already just starting like another chapter. I'm gonna go to that destination, figure that out. If that's the case, then I'm gonna end the video. But I think that might be the case. I think we just done it. I think we might have completed the first chapter. You know, because we already can see the second one. That's how it usually goes. Now I see there's actually 19 missions that you need to complete. Finish this epic arc.
Warp drive active.
3 more jumps.
Warp drive active.
Yeah, what can I say, guys? About Epic Arc, Gallente. A lot of, you know, feels like they're just like level 4 security missions with a little twist or some things that you might need to do, but nothing too different, if I have to be honest.
Warp drive active.
But I guess the advantage is that those missions are in high sec and they're pretty safe to do. If you fly like a battleship, you're not really in any real danger.
Warp drive active.
1 minute
Okay, gonna work there and see if me reporting there would complete the mission. I guess we can go into the next chapter. Another video. Nice. And with that, I think that would complete the first chapter of the Epic Arc. I think it did. And I think we already started in the second one, but I'm just gonna dock right here. Set destination and yeah, I guess we're gonna do the chapter 2 in another video because this was like a long video. I've done a lot of commentary here, guys. But I don't know, it wasn't that much to just talk about. A lot of NPCs, or you need a big ship, clear those NPCs, and I guess some of the missions you need to be careful. Read the instructions well, have the right modules, like have a salvager with you, and yeah, go repair and or warp out if you're in any danger, and try to finish this. I'll be doing the chapter 2 soon. Until then, I'll see you around. Take care, bye.